Hey there and welcome back to Crunchy Things. I'm Tammy and we're going to be talking today about Shazam, the latest outing in the DC universe. Be warned, a few mild spoilers ahead. I haven't been a real fan of some of the DC films. They've just been really dark and kind of lacking in that excitement and hope that embodied a Christopher Reeve Superman. But I did like Wonder Woman and I love Shazam. Now, I have been waiting for this film since it was announced that Zachary Levi was going to be the lead. I've been following him forever. I've loved him since Chuck. Shazam had a great storyline about family, whether we choose them or not. Showing a positive role model when it comes to foster families was actually really encouraging to see. Growing up, we had foster kids that lived with me. And then my sister and her husband were foster parents, and they actually adopted 3 boys through the foster care system. And now they're like my favorite nephews. Granted, they're my only nephews, but still. Shazam was unique not only because it had an origin story for our hero, it also had an origin story for our villain. And speaking of villains, Mark Strong as Dr. Savannah was delicious. Now, because we knew his backstory and kind of where he was coming from, he was really able to inject some humanity into that role. And, well, again, Mark Strong. Oh. So, as we get back to our hero, Billy Batson, and all the other kids who have alliterative names, we're introduced to a kid who's really good, though not above being a bit mischievous. He is on a quest to find his mom, and it's all-consuming. So, sometimes he doesn't make good choices, but not because he doesn't mean well. When he is finally placed in the group home, we know that he's finally found his forever family, even if he doesn't yet. Billy's transformation into Shazam is a blast. I mean, hello! Training montage to Queen. His excitement at being an adult who can shoot lightning from his hands is awesome. Also, the best use of Eye of the Tiger since Rocky and that episode of Supernatural. Billy's relationship with Freddy is also really real. Billy forgets what is really important. And, who hasn't ever gotten something that a friend hasn't and kind of gotten a lot obnoxious with that. Freddy's disappointment at not being chosen is also really palpable. Who hasn't ever felt like the underdog? To quote another famous superhero film, with great power comes great responsibility. And it takes Billy a little while to understand what it means to really become a hero. He has to learn how to trust his family and not look out for only number one. Director David Sandberg's background in horror films is evident throughout the film, especially in the portrayal of the 7 deadly sins. So, for kids, those images can be a little scary, and there's some sequences that are a little bit frightening. So, just be aware. Overall, I loved this film. I've already seen it twice, and I couldn't get enough. So if you're ever wondering, is Shazam going to be rewatchable? The answer is unequivocally yes. I give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. Go watch it today. Thanks for watching. Click the subscribe button, get more movie reviews and analysis, and I'll see you next time.